Hello, I'm Ben Brode, and you're watching Fireside Update,
your weekly destination for all things Hearthstone. Today is Wednesday, July 3rd, and this week in Hearthstone, the Twisting Nether spell effect is revealed, info about the start of the game, including tutorial images, are uncovered, and will players be limited to just 9 deck slots per account? Plus, the possibility of raiding, esports, and new card sets after launch. Find out what I learned during my trip to Blizzard. Zaria, the community manager, hosted a live stream last Thursday showcasing her lead skills as a warlock.
I'm going to make a nice lovely rainbow. Gonna light a fire, poke the Stranglethorn Tiger over here. I don't like doing this.
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a stretch. During the stream, Zaria unveiled a new priest minion named Lightspawn, and this.
Yeah, that's overkill. That is overkill on the hyena.
That's right, that was the board effect for Twisting Nether. And while I could probably watch it all day, I think I'll just play it one more time and move on. In other news, here is some very pretty tutorial artwork that will no doubt be showcased during the tutorial missions, which will be played as a mage. That's right, the first deck unlocked for all players is the Mage deck. Additional decks can be unlocked by completing missions and gaining experience. Once the deck of your choice is unlocked, you'll need to further your collection by leveling your chosen class to 20, which will give you a grand total of 10 additional basic cards. Last weekend, a group of lucky fan site reps, including yours truly, were flown to Blizzard HQ in Irvine, California for what I can only describe as a Blizzard-themed vacation. During my time in Irvine, I was able to get a few hours of hands-on time with the game, and despite being buttered up by multiple trips to Dave & Buster's, I can say with as little bias as possible that the core Hearthstone experience looked, felt, and played tremendously. But outside of the matches, things got a bit dodgy. After tinkering around with the deck builder, I came to the realization that I could only create a total of 9 custom decks, which turned out to be completely intentional. This discovery has stirred up a veritable uproar on Hearthstone, but let me be the first to say that you will be able to have more than 9 deck slots, and you'll probably have to pay for them with in-game currency or out. Finally, during our Q&A with the devs, we brought up numerous topics for post-launch. Among these topics were PvE raids, esports support, and additional card sets. And while each topic was met with varying amounts of enthusiasm, the overall consensus was that if the community shows enough interest, the developers will answer. But let's get into some specifics. Additional card sets were confirmed, however, the frequency and size of new card packs has yet to be determined. Raids had certainly been considered, but didn't seem to be on anyone's immediate agenda. And esports was a topic that was addressed with wide eyes and gaping smiles. I don't think that there's any question that both the developers and community for Hearthstone want the game to be an esport. But here is where I pose a question to you. If Hearthstone featured a spectator mode that would be viewed by thousands of players simultaneously, how should they present the players' cards in hand? Should they A. show both players' hands open, B. show no one's cards in hand, or C. show one player's hand open and the other closed? Each option comes with a series of pros and cons. If both players' hands are shown, then the only surprises come from what they draw. But if neither player's hands are shown in the spectator mode, then the match might get a bit stale. Let me know in the comments which option you'd like to see, and you could win the Blossoming Ancient in-game WoW pet. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for weekly Hearthstone news and discussion. If you can't wait a whole week, then check out hearthpwn.com for your daily updated Hearthstone fix. This has been James Duggan with Curse. Enjoy the game.